There aren't a lot of us street photographers. In SPS, there are just a handful. Yet, street photography has been around for well over 125 years, and there are as many definitions of it as there are street photographers. I define it simply as candid, unposed photos of people, and sometimes dogs, going about their daily lives. Others might consider street scenes without people as street photography. I don't, but I'm not a gatekeeper. I just prefer my photos to have people in them. I like documenting life today, and to do that, I put people in my photographs. I've certainly taken my share of other types of photography, and I enjoy seeing landscapes, still lifes, architecture, wildlife, and nearly every other type of photography, to include frozen bubbles and even abstracts, which frequently puzzle me. And I'll likely never understand Joe Catronio's oil and water productions, but I like them. While many of you may get up early to capture a sunrise or drive to a scenic location, the only thing that gets me up early is an Amtrak to New York City in anticipation of an exhausting day of walking down the avenues and streets of Midtown, Soho, Tribeca, Chinatown, and the East Village, taking hundreds of photographs, while all the time knowing I might only get a handful I like, because good street photography is hard. You don't get to set up a tripod or fiddle with your settings. You're on high alert, anticipating what someone might do next. You take the shot, and then it's gone forever. Nobody else will ever take the same photograph. You look to capture a gesture, an expression, a juxtaposition, while all the while remaining as inconspicuous as possible. When people notice you, they tend to pose, and then the photo becomes a street portrait. Nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I'm after. You learn to hip shoot, you learn to zone focus, and getting good at that takes practice. I shoot with a weather-resistant camera with a 35mm prime lens. The lens is fixed, and there's no option to swap it out. I carry spare batteries in my pockets and a lens cloth, that's all. I zoom with my feet. Sometimes I'll step into the street to get closer, which is why I shoot with a friend who yells at me when cars are coming, which is helpful. I recently converted hundreds of Ektachrome slides from my time in the Army. Many are over 50 years old. In fact, my earliest street photo, the first slide in this essay, which I show again, and the final slide coming up next, were taken 53 years ago in London. Then life, children, and work intervened, and the only time I took my camera out was for family events. I rekindled my love of street photography about 15 years ago after a visit from an old Army buddy and an accomplished street photographer. I haven't looked back since. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the street.